What up homies, and welcome back to a regular schmegular achievement hunting video. Today we'll be playing Destroy All Humans. This game has 40 achievements based off of story progression, perfectionism, and some funny moments. The game starts off with the leader of an alien ship named Pox, expressing concern to one of his crew members named Crypto, which is who we play as. We learn that Pox has sent a member to planet Earth in search of some DNA so the aliens can continue to clone themselves and preserve their lives, as they have no reproductive organs and each clone deteriorates their current supply of DNA. The concern is that the alien sent on the mission is now missing in action. We're enraged and convinced that we should head to Earth ourselves to find our alien friend, collect DNA, and wreak havoc. We head to Earth and land on Turnipseed Farm for the tutorial, Unlock and Go into Seed. On the farm, we learn how to read minds, use our psychokinesis, our weapons, and our ship. We meet some humans and eventually they alert the police and military of our presence. We do our best to make sure there's no witnesses, but a couple men dressed in black, also known as the Majestic, take note of the damages. During our scuffle, we use psychokinesis to throw a human into another human, eliminating them, unlocking when two humans collide. We also consumed a brain to regenerate shields, unlocking Brain Drain. Upon eliminating humans, we can harvest their brain for DNA. But for now, we head out of the farm and back to the mothership. Here, we are introduced to the lab where we can use DNA to upgrade our weapons, abilities, and ship. After getting our first upgrade, we unlock a Pox on your gear. We also change our crypto skin for Invasion of the Body Swappers. Now that we beat a story mission, a new area unlocks for the next one, and we can revisit the farm to free roam, complete various challenges, and collect robots for DNA. We decided to free roam for a bit and collect some robots. After collecting our first one, we unlocked Harvest Season. We also started causing some mayhem and more humans show up to take us out. We managed to use our psychokinesis to juggle a human in the air, unlocking Fly, my pretties. We also completed our first challenge in the area, which was to abduct cows in a certain amount of time. We achieved a 3-star rating on our first try, which unlocked 2 achievements. One for attempting a challenge called Down to Challenge, and one for achieving 3 stars on an abduction challenge, unlocking Champion of Abduction. We collected as many robots as we could, but we can't access all of the upgrades at this point, so we head into the next level and unlock Rockwell Death Knell for invading Rockwell. This is a stealth mission where we enter a town fair. We learn how to wipe humans' memories and also project ourselves to look like a human. Our projection will naturally decay unless we continue to scan other humans' thoughts. If we try to use too many mental abilities or any weapons, it will break our projection quicker or instantly. After taking a human form and reading a thought, we unlock Covert Thoughts. We end up disguising ourselves as the mayor and lead the queen of the town back to our ship to abduct her. After this, we use our ship to destroy the fair and learn how to use our Abducto Beam. We fling a car onto a building to cause chaos and unlock Rejected for probing. We kept doing this for the optional objective and managed to eliminate a human with a human-made explosion, unlocking Man's Inhumanity is Man. We have a second mission at Rockwell where the mayor spots us, so we disguise ourselves as military personnel, and eventually the mayor himself, to speak to a crowd of citizens wanting answers. During a failed stealthy endeavor, we managed to eliminate a human with a weapon while we eliminated a second human with a brain ability. This unlocked No Time to Waste. After talking to the citizens, we learn of another town nearby to start controlling called Santa Modesta. We head off, and upon arriving, we unlock Immodesta. In the new town, we are tasked to read the minds of some of the townspeople and the mayor. Our alien leader is discontent with their thoughts as they are mindless, and we are ordered to start taking them out. We are given a new weapon which we can recharge by using a mind ability called Transmog. We learn that rapidly pressing the button speeds up the process of each transmog or brain extraction, unlocking Swift Harvest. Our next order of business was to learn about Majestic, as they are smarter than most humans and can overpower our mental abilities. We learn they have a plan to use television to send subliminal messages to the citizens to make them aggressive and paranoid. We use this to our advantage and take out a couple of agents and use their broadcasting system for ourselves to control the town. Our alien frequency was too strong and it caused some human heads to combust. Then we are sent to investigate the survivors with a new weapon, the probe. Although a short introduction mission, we learn the probe gathers DNA and regenerates its own ammo after every use. We also learn that the Majestic are using the food they distribute to control the population. Our leader thinks it's best to destroy their ice cream chain and abduct one of their men for interrogation. While destroying the vehicles, the army sent out anti-air missiles on us. We used our repulsatron, which is like a sound wave, to deflect rockets, unlocking Simply Repulsive. After learning some information from the Majestic member we abducted, we head back to Rockwell and play a mind-controlling film at the movie theater. After this mission, we decided to upgrade our ship for the first time, unlocking an Epox on your saucer too. While we are in the mothership, we explore around and find the Furon Agami, which is like the bonus art models in the game. Upon looking at some, we unlocked Furon Agami. We also took a minute to replay a completed mission and unlock Return of the Clone 2 Reloaded. Now we head back to Turnip Seed Farm to get a few more achievements like transmogging ammo successfully, which unlocked Reduce, Abuse, Recycle, abducting a vehicle to transmog and replenish shields, which unlocked Gas Guzzler Guzzler, abducting a cow, which unlocked As Is Tradition, earning 3 stars on a rampage activity, unlocking Righteous Rampage, and lastly for this section, earning 3 stars on a race, unlocking Furon Faster Race. Then we head back to our ship with our bonus DNA and max out a branch of weapons, unlocking Grade A upgrade. We continue on with the story missions where we take out a Majestic base and abduct a high-profile celebrity to use as a vessel to persuade the masses on television. We head to the broadcasting center and defend ourselves from the army. During our defense, they start bombarding us with missiles. We managed to dodge a missile by dashing, unlocking Hot to Trot. After defending the tower successfully, we head to our next mission in a new area called Area 42. Landing here unlocks Area of Dissect. Here we discover a military and a Majestic base, along with what happened to our alien friend. It was clear that he was eliminated and dissected for human research. We travel deeper into the bases and discover the Majestic are training humans to use alien mind abilities. We destroy the lab and the base, as well as the military base, and the military's failed attempt at a flying saucer. While the army's distracted with the loss of their saucer, we take another step and attack their air defenses. To make a long story short, we set off a nuke on the airbase. We then take some time for some more optional objectives. We start heading to each area to free explore and pick up every robot and complete every challenge we can so far. We start in Santa Modesta, and along the way, we jump into the donut hole without touching the donut, which unlocks Hop the Hoop. We also throw a pedestrian into the water, unlocking Do Feed the Sharks. Nothing interesting happened in Rockwell or Area 42, but in Turnip Seed Farm, we started off by setting a hay bale on fire and throwing it at a human, unlocking Pyrokinesis. Next, we completed our first Armageddon challenge, which is the final challenge type in this game. This unlocked 2 achievements, but I missed the pop-up for the first one. We got at least 2 stars on every type of mission, unlocking Jerk of All Trades, and the Art of Armageddon for 3 stars on an Armageddon mission. We continue the story and our leader is upset with Santa Modesta, and we are tasked to destroy the town. We do so and move on to a new area called Uniontown. Upon landing, we unlock Uniontown. Here we end up getting kidnapped and have to escape the army and scientists. We collect our gear in stealth and regain control to our saucer. The following mission we discover the last area in the game, Capital City. And upon arriving, we unlock Capital Punishment. We invade the Octagon for some information and find out Majestic have been extended as the 5th branch of the American military. We then attempt to invade General Armquist's meeting, but we blew our own cover and were forced to fight him. He runs out of the building, and as we follow, we are greeted with the general in a huge armored mech. After some blasting, we take him out and unlock unilateral disarmament. Then we are tasked to take out the leader of the country. We follow some cars escorting the leader, but it turned out to be a double ambush, and we fight our way out. We find where the leader truly is and take him out quickly and head to the ship. On our next mission, we post up at the Senate and eliminate any senators making their way to the White House to vote. Finally, we destroy multiple Tesla coils to exhaust some of the last defenses the humans had against our attack. Now for the final mission. We meet the leader of Majestic, and after a scuffle, she calls for backup, which turns out to be the president in a giant robot mech. After a long fight, we bested the robo-president, unlocking Impeached. But the mission's not over yet. The leader of Majestic has challenged us to a fight at the Octagon as her final stance. This battle was tougher and longer than the previous battle, but after about 20 minutes of fighting, we took her down. After gloating, we unlocked For the Glory of the Furon Empire, and after the cutscene, the game realized we completed every optional objective in every story mission, and unlocked the mandatory option. Now all that's left is to complete the remaining challenges on each area. I'll save you guys the grind because it took me about 6 hours to beat the story, all the optional objectives, all the robot collectibles, and the first 2 area challenges, while the final 4 area challenges took me about 5 hours. I had to look up multiple guides. I was even so focused I forgot to record my final run, but at least recorded the end for the achievement Ace of Space. As I mentioned on my last video, I don't have any crazy challenges this episode because I'm working on some bigger projects that I'm starting to advertise on my TikTok and my Discord. If you're not a part of those, definitely check the bio for my link tree and get connected with me. Other than that, thank you for watching the video. If you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you on the next one.